We have talked to several small business owners who do not understand why there appears to be a revolving door for thieves who break into their stores. They get caught, end up with a slap on the wrist, get out of jail, steal again and again.
And that's what one crime victims advocate says happens far too often, and he's calling on lawmakers to get tougher on these crooks.
Annie Ruiz joining us live tonight with details on the story. Annie.
Well, that's right. Andy Kahan with Crime Stoppers says he's tired of seeing a revolving door of these criminals coming here to the Harris County Courthouse and getting away with a slap on the wrist. That's why he's going to appeal to lawmakers to change that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Crime victims advocate Andy Kahan is keeping detailed records, tracking what he calls habitual thieves targeting local businesses.
This girl only steals from
beauty stores that have beauties.
He says in 2025, some suspects were arrested multiple times in a single year.
We identified 53 defendants charged with 5 or more.
Just this week, we reported 2 thieves that broke into this comic book store off of 290. And the 2 suspects had a lengthy criminal record. One charged 13 times, another charged 7 times.
Got to send a message out to the thieves out there because they know they're winning. It's like a poker game. They're calling your bluff, and every time they call your bluff, they end up with a winning hand.
That's why he's pushing for tougher penalties.
On that 3rd, 4th, or 5th felony theft, you'll get enhanced to a 3rd-degree felony, meaning you're subject to anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison.
But a law professor at the University of Houston Law Center says it's not that simple. He says judges, prosecutors, and the parole board would have to align.
People act differently in light of the law. And that is to say, prosecutors might be more willing to reduce charges because they're concerned that it doesn't seem fair to trigger such a large sentence for what seems like on an individual level, a relatively minor offense. Judges might also be cautious too.
He also questions whether tougher penalties actually deter crime.
Does an offender think about, before they offend, do they think about the potential punishment or whatnot?
Still, Kahan says something has to change to protect small business owners.
Well, Andy Kahan says just today he spoke with a state representative, and he hopes to be able to work with this representative and a few others to present a bill during the next legislative session. Reporting live in downtown Houston, Anayeli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.